Come out. Darkness of Christ, losing the fingers. Talk with me all good. Say my what's it good. Somebody never is gonna get. Just what they will do. With your God, ripping the face of us, with the voice of your name. Long below was your square, all of the corner way.
Testing, 666. Testing, 666. This is an emergency broadcast of the Putrid Stench of Death Metal Radio Network. I'm Mike Abominator, and I'm taking over your listening displeasure for a little while. This actually is a playlist that I had conjured up for Gimme Metal back in 2021. The voice introductions and interludes in between songs and whatnot that I had recorded for that show back in 2021, they don't work with the new system that I'm using to record this right now. So making new voice recordings, talking about the playlist a little bit. So that's the only thing new. Other than that, all the songs being played on this playlist here that you're going to be listening to, that you're currently listening to, are from that list that I put together in 2021. Just a bunch of classics that I had put together. Gimme Metal had been doing PR help with the Ruin album Spread Plague Death, so they asked me to do a radio show for their network, and this is the song list that I played on that day back in September of 2021. So we started the block off with Entombed, the title track of their legendary demo, But Life Goes On, and that was followed by Ruin, Ornaments of Flesh, off of the aforementioned Spread Plague Death album. After that was the mighty GOREAPHOBIA with Polterchrist Entrapment from their legendary demo Morbidius Pathology. And then we had some CENOTAPH with one of their heavy death songs from one of their classic 7 inches, and that song was called Repulsive Odor of Decomposition. But that's enough of my yapping. Let's get back to the brutality. This is a classic from some of my friends from up north. And they're pretty heavy duty, pretty ripping, pretty crushing. This is the mighty Immortal Fate on your Gimme Metal playlist from 2021. sickos. You still alive out there? Oh, that's too bad, because I am definitely trying to kill you. So we started that block off, like I said, with Immortal Fate. That was Confession from their Faceless Burial 7-inch. Legendary stuff right there. This might be one of the heaviest blocks of songs that you ever heard for sure. After that, we had the mighty Carnage with their monumental, unbelievable, all-time classic demo. The song was Crime Against Humanity, and that was the amazing demo The Day Man Lost. And then KERBEROS was after that with Darkest Rites. Maybe one of the heaviest 7-inches ever recorded. I don't know. Pretty fucking heavy. And then another one of my bands there, VRENTH, with Descendant of Pandemonium at the time. That was unreleased. That ended up on the split with Depraver. That made the rounds in 2022 and moving forward. So that was some heavy shit there for you. Again, this is the Gimme Metal playlist from 2021. But we're going to keep the madness going for you sickos. So we're going to do a little bit of a longer block here. Play a few songs for you before I come back yapping on the Gimme Metal 2021 Mike Abominator playlist. And Sweden is definitely represented here because I think everybody is aware that Swedish death metal is heavy as shit, all that old stuff, and especially those demos, and you guys and gals know that I love that shit. So this is Interment with their heavy-duty song, Morbid Death. All right, you sick fucks. I promised you a nice long block, and that's what you got. So, like I had mentioned, we started off with Interment, Morbid Death, off of their Where Death Will Increase demo. That was followed by the Gods, Autopsy, Ridden with Disease, off of their legendary Critical Madness demo. That was followed by Abhorrence, the title track of their legendary demo, Vulgar, Necrolatry. Went back in time to kind of like the heavy death middle era of NAPALM, off of their Mentally Murdered EP, which I love so much. One of my favorite EPs of all time, probably. And that was The Missing Link off of that. And then another one of my favorite all-time demos, the Unleashed demo, the Utter Dark demo. And that song was Ancient Dead. And then we ended that block with Excruciating Terror off of their Divided We Fall second legendary killer death grind album. That song was Porque no Conosco el Mierdo. I apologize for my Spanish. It's completely awful. But yeah, I'm not too great at it for the most part. A lot of curse words and just basic stuff that I can get by. That's what happens when you grow up in LA. We will continue now with the block on the Mike Abominator takeover of Gimme Metal from the 2021 playlist. And we're going back to Sweden. Surprise, surprise. This is the Mighty Grave with Reborned Miscarriage.
It's all the
All right, there was another long killer block of songs for you. Started off with Grave, Reborned, Miscarriage from their legendary, crushing, classic, all-time great demo, Anatomia Corporis Humani. After that, we had the Mighty Entity here from Los Angeles. Probably my favorite all-time local band, actually. Fraudulent Funeral Mortician. That was from a studio session. That version, I don't think it was released. It might be on the Extremely Rotten release that David put out. I haven't had David from Undergang. I haven't had a chance to get a copy of that, but from what I understand, there's a bunch of Entity stuff on there, a bunch of their unreleased stuff, and some of the stuff that had already come out, whatnot. That's fucking awesome that Entity got their due in a sense, and they're actually reformed, so they're going to be doing some stuff again. I'm going to try to head to one of their rehearsals. My buddy Bobby, the bass player, invited me down, so hopefully I could make it down to one of the rehearsals, because I love those fucking guys, and Entity fucking rules, so would definitely love to check that out. After that was Demigod, Succumb to Dark from their amazing Unholy Domain demo. And after that was the Mighty Nihilist with Abnormally Deceased. Fucking probably my all-time favorite Nihilist and Entomb song. Just everything about it, pretty much. When someone asks me what, maybe somebody that's never heard Swedish death metal before, that's the song that I play. This is Swedish death metal, Abnormally Deceased. So, and then another Swedish band, Therion, when they were Heavy Death, A Suburb to Hell. That version, I believe, is from the Time Shall Tell 12-inch off the top of my head. I don't have my list with me, unfortunately. Kind of just recording this on the fly to get some content out for the channel. And I wanted to start with this playlist. And the block was ended with my great brother's Cardiac Arrest, Embrace the Aftermath, one of my all-time favorite death metal jams. That's off their amazing classic Haven for the Insane album. And what a band, what a song. I got to tour with them in 2010. We became, we were already buddies, but we became really good buddies after that and remained tight ever since. And I got to hear that song every night on the tour. So that was pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. And so yeah, this is we're a little bit over halfway through the playlist, maybe about halfway, and you're still alive, obviously, if you're listening to this, so good for you. And I am trying to kill you with some death metal. That's what death metal is all about. So if you're still here, then you're a true sicko, a true maniac, and a true death metal freak. As I mentioned before, Gimme Metal was cool enough to have me on board back in 2021. It's kind of funny, too, because I did the initial show, and I'm also going to post... See, I did a total of 4. The other 3, the second one was supposed to come out in December of that year, and it never did. And I just figure, I'm not getting the numbers that Dave Mustaine and that singer of Amon Amarth were getting, so they probably just dropped me at that point. I'm not really sure. I mean, they just ended operations in 2023, so I don't know if they were going downhill. I don't know what was going on. It was a, rather corporate structure, obviously. When I got asked to do this, I really wasn't familiar with it. I assumed it was like mainstream, kind of like that Liquid Metal or whatever on Sirius, and or Ozzy's Boneyard or something. So I was just assuming it was going to be like Hammerfall and Iced Earth and a bunch of power metal stuff and maybe some Slayer, some Metallica or whatever. I wasn't really sure. I wasn't surprised. Like Dave Mustaine had his own show or whatnot. That was kind of obvious. But yeah, as far as like underground stuff, there was actually some really good underground shows, and a lot of the people that had shows were listening to mine and commenting and sending me links and, oh, cool to have you aboard and all this kind of. It was cool, you know. It was cool. It was a surprise to have so many other underground freaks that were on here. You know, whether they had black metal, grindcore, death metal, a mixture. You know, so it was interesting. So, so this is the first playlist. I'm going to be posting them one at a time periodically on this channel, and I'll probably do some commentary on it. Again, I'll try not to yap too much. I just, at this portion of the show, I wanted to kind of explain a couple things about it before we got back onto the heaviness. That being said, let's get back to the fucking heaviness, shall we? This is the mighty Rotravor, one of the heaviest bands of all time, and their classic song, Dismal Fate. All right, you sickos. That was Rotrevor. What a fucking heavy death band that was, huh? Actually, I think they're still active again. I saw some activity from them last year. At least they were playing some shows and whatnot, so that's amazing. Definitely, if you're into heavy death metal, that's one of the bands. They're up there in the tops of the heaviest of all time for sure. And that was their legendary song, Dismal Fate. That was followed by Ruin, Slow Degradation, another plug of a Ruin song off of Spread Plague Death. I swear that Gimme Metal put a gun to my fucking head and made me play Ruin. I said, no, I don't want to play that shit. It sucks. They said, you either play or you die. And I said, all right, fuck it. We'll play it. So that was Slow Degradation. It's pretty heavy death too. You know, I think it fits right in with all this other fucking heavy shit. So after that was Deep Blue Darkness by Pertinence. Going to Finland for that one. And then the block was ended with the mighty Nuclear Death, Vampirism. Hails to Lori and Nuclear Death. One of my favorite all-time bands. Super sick shit. Classic. Carry On for Worm is one of my all-time favorite albums. Never get tired of it. I probably listen to it once a month, maybe more. So, yeah, so once again, this is the 2021 Mike Abominator takeover of Gimme Metal. And as I had mentioned earlier, I did record or prepped 4 total episodes. The second one, again, was supposed to be up on their site in December. It never happened. And then obviously the other 2 just kind of sat on my desktop. The other 3 sat on my desktop and just didn't do anything. Like I said, I probably didn't get the numbers. I mean, especially with some of this stuff I'm playing, people are just probably like confused. I mean, even, seasoned metal listeners that listen to that station were probably like, what the fuck is this? So they're not used to these putrid, shit-recorded demo type songs. That's the stuff that I love. But the response seemed pretty positive. I mean, it was, of course, I got like this Wednesday midday slot. It was kind of in the middle of the pandemic, so I was working from home, but I think I ended up taking that day off. And, because they insisted, it's got to be Wednesday at this time, and, it was really weird. It was definitely not a prime time slot. And it was kind of funny, too, because they were asking me, do you have any friends that, that might want to do a show, anybody famous or anything like that? And I started cracking up, like, yeah, maybe, so couple people came to mind, and one of them was Matt Harvey from Exhumed. He's a good buddy of mine, and I think he might have done one of these on Gimme Metal, tied in with one of the Exhumed albums. I can't remember. But then the other buddy that I sent over their way was Chris Reifert, Mr. Reifert from Autopsy. and Abscess, and one of the godfathers of death metal for sure. Great guy, just like Matt, good buddies of mine. But Chris, he ended up doing a few shows for Gimme Metal. He probably had way more listeners, and they actually knew who he was. The people that worked at Gimme Metal, they probably like, Mike Abominator, who the fuck is this? Oh yeah, Autopsy, I think I heard of that band. Yeah, put him on. So it ended up working, and Chris is a total music freak, so I remember I listened to one of his shows, and it was badass. He was playing all kinds of cool shit. So all over the map too, because Chris likes all kinds of different stuff. So he was playing a lot of, and he's a music collector like me. So he's got a great collection of stuff. So it was great. I didn't hear the other shows, but I'm sure they were fucking awesome too. So we are getting close to the end of this original Mike Abominator Gimme Metal playlist from 2021. We're going to start this last block off with VRENTH, Baptism Death, from the 2019 demo. Here you go.
Rose with the
All right, that was the last block of Sickness and Brutality. And we started it off with VRENTH. That is one of my other bands. And got a couple albums, a demo, and a split. Head over to the Bandcamp and check that shit out. Same thing with Ruin, obviously. And I appreciate you sick fucks making it this far. If you've made it this far, this was the Mike Abominator takeover of Gimme Metal back in 2021. This is my playlist from that first show. Like I said, I was supposed to have 4 of them, but only 1 aired. This is the show that aired the playlist from that. So VRENTH started that off. And that was a track from the demo, Baptism Death. And that was also the title of our first album. But that track that was played on this playlist was from the 2019 demo. So that was then followed by Incantation with Profanation. That's another, like, you look in the dictionary under a death metal song and Profanation's there. That's one of the all-time best death metal classic songs of all time. That record, Onward to Golgotha, is just obviously landmark, very influential to this day. Obviously, if you're a death metal fan, you're well aware of that. The explosion of bands, especially in the last 10, 15 years, that are influenced by that album. It's pretty incredible. I love all that early Incantation stuff, but that, and obviously I'm the fucking annoying demo guy. Oh, the demos are better, this and that. And the Incantation demos and 7-inch are fucking crushing. But that album, that first album, something else. Sounds like it was recorded under a layer of like cemetery dirt and just soggy mud and just filth. At the time, it was refreshing, especially with all the Morris sound and Sunlight Studio stuff going on. Death metal was, a lot of it did sound the same. A lot of the production and sound was very similar. I mean, even some of the Harris Johns stuff that was going on kind of sounded somewhat similar. But not that it wasn't good or anything. I'm just saying, some of it sounded alike. It was hard to differentiate who was who, especially with the Morris sound stuff. Some incredible albums were produced by Scott Burns, don't get me wrong, but, just if you were there at the time, it was just really overdone. So anyways, that's a great fucking song. And then The Mighty Epitaph with Cannibalized. That is from their demo. Disorientation, I believe it's called. Trying to go by memory. We don't fact check on this fucking show. We just try to go by our dead brain cells that are no longer there. So if I got that wrong, sorry, nerds. Miasma was a band that kind of came out of nowhere from Austria at the time. It was like, who the fuck is this and where did they come from? That Changes album was incredible. It was heavy as fuck. And that was The Prayer, the brutal fucking song. That whole album is fucking badass. So, and then it ended with Headshed's brutal Exhortation. That was off the We Hail the Possessed, which was actually like an advance thing. I know it was re-released under that title a couple years after their first demo. And they're an underappreciated band for sure. So definitely love them. But so that was ending block for you fucking sickos. Thanks again for sticking around. You made it till the end. You're alive. There's going to be more of these, like I keep mentioning. I got 3 more of the Gimme Metal shows, and then I'm going to be going into some other radio stuff that I did in 2013, 2014. So this will be, all this stuff will be up on YouTube and the podcast networks soon. Working on all that. But enjoy this one in the meantime. Got a couple hours to spare. Spread the word around. Make sure you like the video, comment if you want, as long as you're not a dipshit, and subscribe to the channel and spread it around for me. Let's get some good stuff going out there. All right, everybody, thanks again, and I shall be back with some more Putrid Stench of Death Metal for you crazy fuckers. And we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff on this channel as well. So there'll be some heavy metal playlists, some punk, grindcore type stuff, thrash, black metal. You know, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We'll have some stuff that's all mixed up, different styles. Going to have some really cool interviews coming up too with some friends. So that'll be interesting, and I think people will really enjoy this. There's going to be a lot of cool. I'm going to do some demo stack shows and talking about my experiences with working at record stores, promoting shows, being in bands, running a label. I've pretty much done it all. Done fanzines, written for magazines. I've been around a really long time and pretty much done everything involved in underground music. So it'll be really cool to share all this shit with everybody, and I appreciate you. So have a good one, everybody, and have a better one tomorrow. Later.